Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. I'm showing you that because it's like we got sunshine over here, but these clouds are moving in. They're calling for some rain this afternoon, so we shall see what happens there. All right, so I was going to show you something here. Show you what the difference is. So here's one of the green eggs getting bigger, or quite a bit bigger, like normal size. And there's comparison, one that just started laying. So one of them is already laying normal full-size eggs. That's one of my thick neck girls. So that is one of the things that they're doing. So we're gonna run up here real quick. Sandy had said, go check and see how much water went in my tanks. So we're gonna take a walk up here and see that. But while we're doing that, we're gonna, so I pulled actually 7 eggs today. 1 was broken. So you saw 6 full ones there. And obviously there was 1 broken egg. Well, hello, princess. Hi. She's such a snot. You're a snot. Yeah. So there was, they're still in there laying. And so I'll check again here before I leave. But I think we might get some rain today again. And so that's like the key here. I've talked, how many times have I talked about it? I said, get these rain catchments hooked up. Get these rain catchments hooked up. Because the sooner they're hooked up, the sooner, that everybody is going to have their tanks filling up with water. And then they can come down, and then if they need water for whatever, they go outside and they get it right from their own tanks. Simple. But when they're not hooked up, a little difficult to do so. All right, so Powell, head of the Fed, was talking. I want you to remember, guys, when they said, these tariffs, they're going to cause huge price increases for Americans. Remember that? A lot of fear. Well, has it spiked up? It has spiked up a little bit, but not to the 9.1% that it was 3 years ago under the Biden administration with no tariffs, okay? The thing is, the tariffs are bringing in billions of dollars each month. Now, I have no knowledge of what they're doing, tens of billions actually. No knowledge of what they're doing with that money. But hopefully, they're not pissing it away on, nonsense. But anyhow, interest rates are still high. Unemployment is relatively low, which is a good thing. And, like I said, there is a lot, going on with that whole thing. But he's renegotiated, Trump has, with several countries already. And there's definitely more in the works. So I just think that in the overall picture, the tariffs are being very effective. Yeah, will things cost a little bit more short term for us till they get everything worked out? Of course, that's to be expected. But folks, if you remember, prices on everything have been going up no matter what anyway, with no tariffs. So, if they want to blame it on the tariffs and, oh my God, it's the tariffs, that's what's causing this issue and blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's always fear tactics again, They want to scare you. And then when Trump has all these countries making deals and they're agreeing to certain levels of tariffs, then, lo and behold, wow, that it is working after all. So, all right, so let us We'll go to this back one first. So it's funny, just because she didn't have 100% of what she needed, she still rigged this up so she could get something. So I don't know, let's take a look here. If we can feel, hard to tell on that one. Let's see about this one. This one's a little bit more squared away. Let's see. I'm feeling some water. A little bit on the bottom. Like I said, it wasn't a all-day rain. It was a couple of storms that came through. So hopefully she will have, water when the time comes. And what we could do here, where should we go? It's on the inside. Oh, it's here. All right, let's check something out, guys. We'll do this together, just for curiosity and fun. All right, okay, that's up. Yeah, see, a little bit. Okay, listen, I love you, but stop. Okay, so you saw a little bit of water coming out of there, hopefully. She was in my face. So we'll do this one over here. Oh, that one's over here. All right. All right. That's up. That one's got more. If you saw that, hopefully, that one was coming out quite a bit better. Hopefully I got that on camera and it wasn't turned too far to the side. But yes, Sandy has water in both of her totes, and that's a good thing. That's what we're looking for. So, and again, it was a couple of brief thunderstorms that came through. So if we have an all-day rain, she's going to end up with a lot of water in there, and hopefully before the next get-together, I'm sure we'll get rain. We got rain in the forecast coming up over the next several days, including today. So we'll see. But that's kind of where we're at with that one. Everything in West Virginia is a hill. Everything is a hill. All right. Kim's building is still not delivered yet. Waiting on a phone call from them to let me know when they can deliver. So just kind of waiting right now. Hopefully within the next week or so we'll get it in here and get that set up over there. Alright guys, I'm going to jump off of here for now. I hope we're all doing well. But again, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you feel like the tariffs are working? Are we getting better deals, better trading deals with a lot of these countries? I believe we are. In the long term, it's going to benefit America and put more money in our coffers, which it should. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with that one. Nice day. Nice day. Peaceful. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.